Dogs look at us with those soulful eyes, wag their tails when we come home, and treat us like we're part of their pack. But here's a mind-bending question. When your furry friend gazes up at you, do they see another dog? For decades, scientists believed dogs simply saw us as oddly shaped members of their species. But groundbreaking research has revealed something far more fascinating about how our four-legged companions perceive us. Using advanced brain imaging and behavioural studies, we've finally started to decode what's happening inside those adorable heads when they look at human faces versus dog faces. The answer isn't just surprising, it challenges everything we thought we knew about the human-canine bond. Today, we're diving into one of the most intriguing mysteries of the animal kingdom. Do dogs actually see us as dogs? How dogs perceive the world. Dogs experience the world in ways that are both similar to and completely different from humans. While we rely mostly on sight to understand our surroundings, dogs use a blend of senses, especially their powerful sense of smell. In fact, their noses are so sensitive that they can detect scents at concentrations 10,000 to 100,000 times lower than humans can. For dogs, smells reveal layers of information that humans simply can't access, like who's been in a place and what other animals are around. When it comes to vision, dogs see differently too. Unlike humans, who have sharp colour vision and can pick out fine details, dogs' eyes are more attuned to movement and see better in dim light. However, they have fewer colour-detecting cells, so their colour range is limited. They mostly see shades of blue and yellow, with red and green appearing more like greyish tones. While they can recognise shapes and movement, dogs' vision isn't as sharp as ours. In addition to smell and sight, dogs' hearing is also exceptional. They can hear higher-pitched sounds that are beyond human range, which allows them to detect sounds we'd miss entirely. Altogether, these senses create a world that's rich with information, but perceived in a very different way than humans experience. Can dogs recognise species differences? One fascinating question is whether dogs actually know that humans are a different species. Research suggests that they do. Dogs have an impressive ability to distinguish between various species, including being able to identify humans as separate from other dogs. Studies using photos of human and dog faces have shown that dogs can accurately pick out images of their own species, even when there are multiple animals and humans in the mix. This shows that dogs are keenly aware of what a dog looks like. Beyond sight, dogs also rely on scent to recognize species differences. Their powerful noses give them the ability to gather detailed information from a simple sniff, so much so that they can recognize the unique scent markers of other dogs versus humans. When dogs meet, their sniffing behavior is a way of gathering information that confirms they're interacting with another dog. With humans, they can immediately detect that our scent is different, helping them identify us as non-dogs. So, while dogs may sometimes interact with us similarly to other dogs, they are fully aware that we aren't the same. Their ability to tell us apart is just one of the ways they've adapted to living alongside humans so successfully. What dogs think of humans? Dogs may not see us as other dogs, but they do see us as something incredibly special. Research shows that dogs form strong social bonds with humans, often even stronger than with other dogs. Scientists have found that dogs look to humans for security and comfort, much like a child might look to a parent. For example, in stressful situations, dogs often turn to their owners for reassurance, showing that they see us as trusted companions. Dogs also pay close attention to human emotions, body language, and expressions. Studies show they can read our faces and understand when we're happy, sad, or even angry. This sensitivity to human emotion suggests that dogs don't just see us as members of their pack. They recognize us as individuals with whom they have a unique relationship. Dogs do have social structures within their own packs. They adapt their behavior to relate differently with humans. They see us as family, but interact in ways that reflect a mix of respect, trust, and affection. So, while dogs don't think of us as other dogs, they see us as a crucial part of their lives, people they rely on, bond with, and love deeply. To them, we're something wonderfully unique. Do dogs think humans are big dogs? The idea that dogs might see us as big, strange-looking dogs is amusing, but science suggests it's not quite true. While dogs can sometimes act like we're part of the pack, like playfully nipping, licking, or following us around, they seem to understand that we're something different. In fact, dogs often modify their behaviour depending on whether they're with humans or other dogs. For example, play between dogs involves a lot of physical roughhousing, like biting and wrestling, which they tone down significantly with humans. Dogs seem to know we're less physically resilient than their canine friends. Dogs also adapt their social cues for us. They've learned to make eye contact with humans to communicate, which isn't typical in dog-to-dog interactions. They know we communicate differently, and they respond accordingly. Interestingly, studies show that dogs are more likely to seek guidance or reassurance from humans than from other dogs in unfamiliar situations. This shows they see us as leaders, protectors, or caregivers rather than fellow dogs. While dogs certainly enjoy interacting with us in ways that resemble their social habits, they ultimately understand we're not dogs. To them, we're something unique, special members of their pack who don't quite follow the same rules. How do dogs actually see us? So how do dogs actually see us? While they don't think of us as fellow dogs, it's clear they view us as something incredibly important in their lives. Dogs likely recognise that we are different from them, but they also understand we're part of their social world. They know we're not dogs, but we still play vital roles, much like members of their pack. Dogs often see us as their primary source of care and protection. We provide food, shelter, affection, and even leadership, which makes us central to their emotional and social well-being. This bond can be so strong that some dogs show behaviours like separation anxiety when we're gone, reinforcing the idea that we're seen as family rather than just a friendly face. Moreover, dogs are keenly aware of our behaviour. They quickly learn our routines, picking up on subtle cues that tell them when it's time for walks, meals, or play. In their eyes, we're a source of stability and love, even if we don't communicate the same way as they do. In the end, while dogs don't see us as big dogs, they definitely see us as important, cherished companions. We may not be dogs, but to our furry friends, we're something even better, trusted, loved, and irreplaceable. So there you have it. Dogs don't just see us as oversized puppies, but as something uniquely special, their own category of being. They've evolved alongside us for over 30,000 years, developing an extraordinary ability to read our faces, understand our gestures, and form deep emotional bonds that transcend species. Next time your dog looks at you, remember, they're seeing you as their human, not another dog, but something even more remarkable to them. If you enjoyed unraveling this canine mystery with me, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.